All right, good morning once again, and welcome to Travel and Tours, where at one location we actually travel around the world. My name is Vera Philip, and today I'm taking you to somewhere famous, USA. Particularly, and today in USA we're going to be taking a look at a place that is experienced as the most photographed natural wonders in the world. Yes, it's located near the town of Page, Arizona, and of course in the United States of America. It is also famous for its smooth wave-like sandstone walls, its dramatic shafts of sunlight, and also its vibrant shades of, there's the orange, there's the red, gold, and even purple look. Now, as you can see on my screen, this is a very beautiful creature. Now, this took thousands and thousands of years to put together, but we'll get to that. This is a canyon. Unlike a typical canyon carved by a river over millions of years, this is called the Antelope Canyon. It is a slot canyon, a narrow passage formed by powerful flash floods that sculpted the sandstone into breathtaking shapes. This, as I already said, is a tourist site that a lot of people have gone to visit. Now, the canyon lies within the Navajo Nation, and all visits must be made with authorized Navajo guides. So this place, of course, is a small town, and of course, people need to be guided around this place. It's formed by flash floods, and if floods actually come around, people will not be safe. Now, let's talk about the location of the place. As I already hinted that it is in USA, but specifically in Arizona desert, just a few minutes from the town of Page, close to the Utah border. It sits near several famous attractions. There is the Horseshoe Bend attraction around this place. There's a Lake Powell around this place. There's a Klein Canyon Dam around this place. There's also the Grand Staircase National Monument around this place. Now, this place, of course, aside the fact that it is a tourist destination on its own, there are other surrounding tourist destinations. So you just don't go there to visit one place. You're going to have a full tourist experience. Now, many visitors combine this destination into a single road trip. A road trip is beautiful for something like this. But let's talk about the canyon today, the history, the formation, and everything. It is called the Antelope Canyon, as I already said, and was formed over millions of years through the relentless power of flash floods. We already established that this place was created by flash floods. During heavy rains, water rushes through narrow cracks in the Navajo sandstone with tremendous force. So it carries sand and debris that gradually now polish and carve the canyon walls into their smooth flowing shapes. So even today, the flash floods continue to reshape the canyon. So if you visited this year, the shapes you're going to see when you visit next year, you're not going to see that exact shape anymore. It has indigenous heritage, of course. Long before it became a global tourist destination, this place was known to belong to the Navajo people. Now, for generations, it got regarded as a sacred place connected to the land and traditional stories. And this is interesting because it's only in Africa that we always understand that, oh, there's always a traditional story, or something like that connected to tourist sites, especially tourist sites that have been created by millions of years before now. But in USA, we have that as well. The Navajo continue to own and manage the canyon and tourism and provide an important source of income for local communities. So it's also recorded that this place has provided a source of living to the community. Why it is called the Antelope Canyon beats me, but let's find out together. Now, the name comes from the pronghorn antelope that once roamed the area in large numbers. Before now, it is understood that this place was harbored by antelopes. The Navajo have their own traditional names for the canyon. There's the upper, and of course there's the lower Antelope Canyon, and these were places that were, first of all, habited by the antelopes, and that's how they actually did become the places that they are today and loved by and renamed after the Antelope Canyon. Now, this is the most famous section, the upper Antelope section. It is known for spectacular beams of sunlight. Now, if you see some sunlight around here, it's actually one that comes as you're looking at it. There's also the flat entrance, making it easier to walk in. There are wider passageways here. There's the iconic photographies that you can see in magazines and calendars, and of course you can see people who are even trying to take pictures of what the sunlight looks like. It is also suitable for family visit, for casual visitors, for photographers. Everyone can actually come here and have a good time. It is the safest part of it all. And then we have the lower Antelope Canyon. This one offers a more adventurous experience, not gonna lie, but then it features narrow passages, like narrower passages. You know, there are twisting corridors here, there are staircases, and there are ladders here. There are even dramatic rock formations in this part, and then fewer crowds at certain times. It's not really ideal for you to be here for long, especially if you're without tour guides, but then it gives you adventure. There are active travelers there, photographer enthusiasts as well find their way around this part as well. Now, the walls usually glow as well, as you can see on screen. Some parts of it have given you some glow colors, and that's what happens there. The canyon walls appears to glow because sunlight reflects repeatedly between the smooth sandstone surface. The colors change throughout the day. It depends on a lot. There is the sun angle, you know, there's the weather. Of course, there's also seasons and time, rainy, dry season. Even dust particles that are in the air changes the color of this place sometimes. Now, visitors can always see orange sometimes, depends on when you go. Sometimes you see red, sometimes the color turns to gold, sometimes the color is pink, sometimes it's even purple, but it's all dependent on, you know, weather conditions, seasons, and time. There's also the famous light beams, which we've already established that is available at the upper, you know, Antelope Canyon. The iconic shafts of sunlight appears only under the right conditions, and these are like most common conditions, like during late March, early October. That's when you can find it, and it has a time frame around 11 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Now, this is a very beautiful place. It's recommendable for anyone to visit, whether you have family, friends, and of course, it's in the heart of USA, it's in Arizona. You can always visit your family and friends, and it has a lot of history that you will learn from. There are tourist guides in this place to always guide you whenever it is that you are, because of, again, there are flash floods here. So if it's rainy and there are flash floods, it might not be safe for humans, it might not be safe for you to be there. Because of this, we have these guides to guide you throughout your journey. I hope this makes it to your bucket list. Anyways, let's see if you're going to go to the Antelope Canyon when you visit Arizona next. Thank you so much for joining me for Travel and Tours this morning. I am Vera Philip. Coming up next, top of the hour, of course, is news. Don't go anywhere.